Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your continued support. I wanted to do this video as soon as I could after the vote went through. It's disappointing news. The amendment was voted out by quite a majority. I think it was something like 300 to 100 and something. It was about 200 votes against it. And then they had the actual vote on the green paper itself. And that was yeses 335, noes 260, so the bill has passed its first hurdle, which is absolutely ridiculous. I think that probably the last ditch concession, which was to remove the 4-point PIP descriptor, or the 4-point PIP requirement, was probably what it got it over the line at the last minute. It was a last minute concession that the government put in place, that they would remove the 4-point requirement and they would then defer that until the TIMS PIP review, which is due to be concluded by autumn of next year. So unfortunately, though the bill has been voted through as it is, there are no amendments on it at the moment. The bill has been voted through as it is. The amendments won't be added or discussed until the committee stage, which is after this. And that's always a worry, because you think to yourself, I mean, the first lot of amendments which came out, the chair of the Work and Pensions Committee said that one of the negotiators was promised something that was then not given by the government. It was then taken away by the government. A concession that they wanted was then not in the final draft of the concessions. So what's to say they're not going to do that again? So it's difficult. It's difficult to accept it. I do want to thank everyone who has pushed their MPs, everyone who's spoken to their MPs, emailed their MPs, everyone who has, you know, done their best to try and persuade these MPs. I think this last minute reprieve of the 4-point rule is probably what got it through the vote. I don't think it would have got through otherwise. But now we've got to wait and see. Now we've got to wait and see whether these concessions are put in at committee stage, or whether the government tried to backtrack on it. But it's a win for the government, isn't it? Regardless of the fact that, as it stands, with the amendments, well, the concessions to this bill, the bill is virtually worthless at this point. It really is. I mean, you know, the 4-point rule has been taken away. You know, other concessions were put into the bill, such as, stopping existing claimants from being affected by it. That concession was put in. So basically, this bill is virtually nothing. It has been voted in its entirety. But when all of these amendments hopefully are put in place, and all of these concessions are put in place, the bill's going to be virtually worthless. And so it's difficult. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. Do you trust the government to come through at the committee stage and put these concessions in place? I'm not entirely sure I do trust them. I hope they do, because I think that, as other people have said in the debate, and I've been watching the debate on and off all day, what is the point of voting through a 4-point rule on PIP if in a year's time it's going to be changed again? That was what a lot of people mentioned in this debate, and that's probably why they took it out, because they thought that was going to be a sticking point. So they've now taken that out, and hopefully it stays out. Hopefully they don't find a way of wangling it back in again. So we'll have to wait and see what happens now. It's a very short time now before the committee stage. I think it's about a week before it goes to the committee stage, and then that's when it's all sorted out. So I'll keep you posted, of course, but it is disappointing. Let me know down in the comment section what you think. I would love to hear your thoughts, as always. And well, we'll see you next time.